Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. I feel like this is a late stream compared to when I normally stream in the mornings, but I've been a little bit busy. Um, I don't know if you guys are on the server, but we've been doing a game jam, so I've been doing some stuff for that. So I've been a little bit multitasking, and I've been doing a bad job. But that's okay. I'm just glad to be able to stream something and play some games today. I think this game will be fun for today too because it's a nice like relaxing game. Um, just let me know if the music is too quiet or too loud or anything like that, and if I'm too quiet or too loud, because I never know how I'm gonna be. Okay, let's start this. Okay, so I think we left off that we were doing things, which is very helpful, because I don't remember what we were doing. I think it just became daytime. Yes, let's go get the shells. The shells. The shell? The shell. The shell. It's one shell, not shells. I know how to human, I promise. I just need to remember where we saw it. I feel like it was over this way, maybe? Or maybe not. Well, I have enough to do that. Go get it, boys! They are so cute. Oh, there's the shell. Guys, go attack those things. Oh fuck, stabbed me. Let's see if I can remember how to... Yes! It's been a week, guys. I've got the goldfish brain. What's that? How do I... Ah yes, that's how I do the thing. But, I think that shit's poisonous, so let's not do that. Let's go this way! Oops, I walked into a wall. Oh yeah, let's get this trash. I'm gonna be trying to remember the controls all day. I play too many games at the same time, and my goldfish brain makes me forget what's happening in my life, and how does human. So, you know, it just be like that sometimes. The brain wants what the brain wants, and the brain wants to fucking not be right and not know how to do anything. Oh, bitch. Oh, is it becoming nighttime? Fuck. Well, I guess we'll do this tomorrow. Let's run back. kind of quiet today, huh? Feel like everyone's, you know, off having a good weekend. I hope so, at least. It's important to take care of yourself on the weekends and, you know, get a little bit of relaxment. I think it can be easy to overwork yourself and do too much. So it's important to just remember that, you know, sometimes breaks are important. I think I'm definitely the type of person who tends to overwork myself. So I feel that. Whoops, that's not right. I'm trying to remember how to use items. Wait, I needed one more. Okay. This game is so cute. I love the Pikmin series, so I'm glad that this game's out because Pikmin always takes forever to come out. New games. I mean, like, honestly, it's not that easy to make a game, so like they have plenty of excuses for why it's taking too long, but also impatience is one of my many talents. I think it's just one of those things that, you know, I feel like it used to be that things required a lot of waiting, and the way the world is now is it doesn't require quite as much waiting, which I personally think is a good thing, because I don't like waiting. There's a lot more instant gratification in the world than there used to be. But like I said, I don't know that I think that's a bad thing. Like, I think it's fine. I know that some of the older generation can be pretty upset about the fact that we focus on that instant gratification, but I think it's reasonable to some degree. I mean, a lot of people have spent their life struggling through a variety of different issues and things, so I feel like you know, they have a right to be happy with something, you know, to get a little bit of something earlier in life rather than having to wait forever, especially considering like the amount of debt and stuff that's currently like on the mind of a lot of the younger generation. Like, of course they want things to relax and things to make them feel better. You know, things like games, things like movies. So I can't blame them for that impatience. I feel like it's easy for some of the older generation to say that it's just them being spoiled or that they don't understand, you know, like the importance of, I don't know, family time or something. I don't know. Working hard for things. Like, there's all kinds of excuses that are used for explaining why the people think that you shouldn't do the things you do. But honestly, it's just almost none of their business in a way. Like, I feel like everyone has a right to feel the way that they feel. And nobody should be telling people that their feelings aren't valid or important. So yeah, that's my feel on it. Well, they're gonna get fucked. Kill it, kill it. Oh, kill it. Wreck him. Oh. Lost one. Where are my seashell boys? Did the seashell ones walk past me in like a weird way? Oh, they did. Oh, I had no idea they'd go over there. Oh, hey, Matthias. But anyways, as I was complaining, I do feel like it's easy for people to judge each other. It's easy to say, you know, like I said, this generation doesn't know work or any of that bullshit. Like I think it's easy to look at a situation and say that without actually knowing the full details of it. Um, I just wish that people were a little bit more caring about like the suffering that others go through. Um, nice. Um, I feel like it's very easy to pass judgment without knowing anything about like what they felt. Yeah, what's up, balls? Oh, so let's say there's an adult and a kid. Do you think if a fight happens or a misunderstanding happens, the adult has more responsibility to be level-headed? Yeah, 100%. I think that adults should have the human decency to say like this is a child. They may not be educated, they may not understand the situation, but I do think there's a point where somebody's not necessarily a child anymore. Um, Honestly, I really think it just depends on their knowledge. Um, I think there are little kids that are very smart, and if they have an argument, you should uh, explain things to them and discuss it rather than, shutting them down and shitting on them. I think that that's the hard thing for me is there's a difference between arguing and like interacting. Um, and I feel like a lot of people act like there is no difference. um, I I think I think we underestimate children. Um, I think that there is definitely a stigma or a thought that kids are stupid, that they just haven't lived enough life to understand things. And I strongly disagree with that. Hell, I feel like by the time I was, I don't know, like 12, I had lived more life than a lot of adults had. I had moved and lived in a lot of different states. I had, I had learned a lot about people. I had had a lot of life things, I guess you could say. So I personally, at that time, I would have been really upset if I wasn't taken seriously or if I wasn't listened to in a discussion. Now, if it's just an argument and I'm upset and I'm screaming and yelling, I do think it's, part of a parent's deal to essentially deal with my bullshit and tell me, to calm down, but also them to keep a level head with it. Um, it's hard because it's kind of one of those wishy-washy responses where it's like, yes, but also no. Um, so, you know. And Matthias is right. I mean, we both under and overestimate them. Uh, I think that adults just have a tendency to not know kids. Um, and I do think that stems from them not listening a lot of the time. Um, I do think kids should have more chances to make mistakes and learn from them as well. I think that the parents don't let them do that. Well, I don't know, it's like a weird middle thing. Okay, there's some parents that give their kids too much leeway. And then there's some parents that don't give them that opportunity to fuck things up. It's hard because you have parents that want to protect, you have parents that are just lazy, you have parents that don't want to be involved. And so it's like, where do they land? Yeah, kids shows today, it feels like it's making fun of people. It feels like it's mocking children. But at the same time, there are some shows that are a lot more open towards treating them as adults and paying attention to their learning process and how they develop. Because that's the other thing. Each person is individual, is unique. You can't put them into the same bubble as another. Teletubbies, Jesus. I could never watch Teletubbies because it freaked me out too much. But I didn't watch many kids shows when I was young. I feel like I tended to like stick towards a little bit more, not necessarily adult content, but more educational things in a way. And then stuff that I just thought was interesting. So like I didn't let myself waste time is what I considered it. Oh shit, it's becoming nighttime. Okay. We'll come back for that then. Satanic. I gotta tell you a story about satanic. Okay, so it's so funny, I can't. I was like almost crying yesterday in my team meeting at work, okay? Like, one of the guys who's been there longer than me, he's an older gentleman. He's he's got some opinions. He's definitely made some semi-anti-vax, anti-mask comments. And so he's obviously not necessarily the most educated individual, which is fine. Everyone's allowed to make their own decisions. But we're in this meeting yesterday, and it's in the morning, so I'm like a little bit sleepy, and he's like, "Yeah, I didn't have a good night." It's so stupid. He's like, "Yeah, I didn't have a good night because the people below me were playing that satanic music." And I can't, okay? Like, it made me die because it totally shows his age. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, that satanic rock music them kids nowadays using to contact the devil, you know? And I just was laughing my ass off. It was just so funny. I happen to like rock music personally, and I don't see anything satanic about it at all. I think it's completely fine. So I may be biased in this aspect, but it does it does make me laugh. Yeah, exactly, Matthias. Yeah, exactly. There should be clear boundaries, but I also think parents need to talk to each other about things. Talk to kids about things. I did watch some of the Eurovision. I didn't see Finland's. I need to watch it now. That sounds hilarious. Finland gang? Yes. I don't know, like there was something about the way he was like, it's satanic music that I was just like, sir, I can't. And I had to mute myself because I was just crying at this man being being an old man, you know? Jeez. You gotta love it sometimes, you know? Okay. Yeah, let's kill those. Yeah, kick you. The fuck is Norway? uh, yeah, I don't trust that bush either. It's gonna fucking get me. Get it. Kill it. Kill that fucking shitty bush. Yes, violent. Like, why? Like, and the thing is like, I think it's because of like a lot of the protests and things like that. But I honestly think that the reason for those things is for good. Like, yes, I don't agree how everything's been handled in certain scenarios, but I do think that it's not necessarily in a direct attempt to like be a piece of shit. I think that we want something better. We know that shit's fucked. We know that everything's been terrible. And we've been trying to fix things, you know? I don't think, like I said, that we're perfect. Oh, fuck off, you stupid bitch. Can I break that? Yeah, fuck that up. Hey, fuck off. Hey! Dick! Dick! Can I kick you? Don't eat my little dudes! Fucking... Kill this guy. Kill him. Kick the shit out of him. Bitch. Yeah, fuck you, you stupid asshole. Wait, let me read. Yeah, there was actually wars, so I mean, you know. Yeah, exactly. Literally, Balls, I know you're joking, but also you're not joking, and I know that feeling. I don't know much about schools in other countries, so I can't say much on that subject. I can say that I know that when I was in school, I ran into a couple of different issues that I disagreed with the schooling system on. In the United States, there's a number of things that I completely disagree on, but you know, I could go on for a bit about that, but I feel like it wouldn't necessarily matter to you guys. Unless you're planning to move to the US one day, and then I got you. Political science, nice. No wonder we get along well, so well, Balls. We're both full of things, full of facts and bullshit. Do I have enough of these little guys to do whatever I need to do here? No, I don't. Okay, let me go drop off some shit. Oh, there's that piano. This is not what I'm looking for. Can I jump down? Yeah, I can jump down. Okay. I think most people are just in the realm of, man, I just wanna make it to tomorrow. You know? I just wanna try and exist. At least that's where I land. I don't know, I feel like the world nowadays is, it's trying to be better than it was. I think it's hard too because you can't necessarily do a one-on-one comparison to how things used to be to how they are now. There are so many different factors involved that I think it's hard. Um, I think in the it's kind of like if you look a couple hundred years back, like women didn't have rights, but like was that a problem in the old days? Like was it something that was as pushed and as like wanted? And you can't say. You know, there's no guaranteed answer. There's no, I know 100% this is how it was. Um, we can't judge those things and have a valid answer. We're just guessing. All we can say is that right now things aren't right. Um, and the younger generation wants it to change. The older generation may want it to change as well, but I feel to some degree when you reach a certain age, you become not complacent. What's the word? You become tired. You just become exhausted of trying to get things to happen, trying to make things the way you wish they would be. And I don't think that makes you inherently a bad person. I think it makes you, tired. They did what they needed to do at the time. They did the things they thought were right for their generation, and we don't think they're right for our generation, and we're gonna do what we can to fix it. Um, and so I feel like it's easy to say like they're assholes or they're not doing enough or the younger generation is acting crazy. But like the younger generation is just trying to live in the way that they see fit, in the way that they think is right. And there shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Um, I know for me, I feel that, I'm proud of what the younger generation has done. People my age, people a little bit younger than me, um, they're working hard to fight for their beliefs and what they think is right and to make the world a better place. Um, I mean, we're all just trying to survive here. And sometimes it takes a little bit more effort to make it a good survival, rather than just existing. I guess is how I want to explain it. Oh God, did the game just freeze? What's happening? Oh shit, did I break it? Game? 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 Hello? Game? I don't know what's going on. It's like stuck. I can't open the menu. I can't do anything. Shit. I just did so much though. Yeah, I agree, Balls. It's the older generation hasn't left a lot um, for us to work with, whether it be in, I don't know. It's showing a loading button every few minutes, but like I think it's just stuck. Did I break this game? Fuck. Let me put a be right back thing. Or yeah, be right back. And I'm going to try to fix it for a minute. You guys keep talking about politics and bad feelings, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, kiddos. I had to reboot. I had to restart the game. I don't know if I lost anything. So we'll just have to pray to the great gods of games that it didn't fuck me. Because that would be sad. We should be able to tell pretty quickly if it did or not. Okay, so at least some stuff looks accurate and still there. Okay, yeah, so it did take all the items. So I think it didn't lose much if it did lose anything. So that's a big old plus. I haven't found the cauldron yet. So, okay, cool, 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 cool. So we've done some of the upgrades. That's great. That's great. So we can do things now. Yes, I want this. Yes, my hearts increase them. Let's see. Bag capacity. Yes, I want that. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Thanks. Rewards are great. Oh, nice. Yes, money, money, money. Grove Trove. Can I not do anything with this? Okay, cool, I guess. I was hoping I could, like, have a sword that does something cool, but I guess not. Blah, blah, blah. Maps, maps, maps. I don't know how useful these are, but I guess sure. Why not? This game's called The Wild at Heart. It's a very good game so far. I'm very much enjoying it. Stuck this in here on accident. No worries, man. I only catched one. Whoops. Nice, now I've got 30. But anyways, back to political stuff. I am happy that the younger generation wants things to change. I think that climate change is a big issue. I think that anti-vaxxers are going to kill their children by being stupid. I think it's important to be knowledgeable in things and to make sure you're making the right decision, but I think spreading false information is just asking for trouble. You know, it's just causing ineducation and it's causing people to fight more. And that alone is just frustrating as hell. because there's really no reason for us to be that way. We're smart enough that we should be able to find the information that we need, and we should be able to be educated on it. But I also think it has a little bit to do with time and effort involved in researching things. Because there is so much false information, it's a little bit more difficult to go about researching, and a lot of people have a lot less time than I feel like they did it in the past. I mean, previously, a lot of people didn't work as long of hours as we do. What? Some voice is calling me. Oh, it's my friend, I think. Oh, a ghost. Oh, yeah, it's my friend. Get wrecked! Aww. Oh shit. Welp. Scared me right off a cliff. Nice. You've trapped me. Ooh, I can change characters. Yeah, I agree. What do I do? Can I do anything useful? I mean, not really. Hmm. Since we're here, might as well get these things. Yeah, I can't say that I know much about specific political stances, and I think that's kind of where some of my problem comes in. So I base a lot of my knowledge on visually what I've seen and done, and my understanding of people as a general factor. So I don't necessarily delve much into like political stances quite as much as I feel that some other people do. So I cannot say that I've researched communism enough to know the details about it and say that it is bad or good. My knowledge is just lacking in that aspect. The fuck am I supposed to do? I think I'm just supposed to go down there and try to get the sprites to... Oh, well, never mind then. Fucking, what am I supposed to do then? Can I do anything of value? No? Literally, there's like nothing to do. Thought maybe I could throw them up there. But like, that has not worked. Okay, cool. Does anyone else see anything that I'm missing? literally have no idea. I feel like I'm being dumb, but like, I just don't know. Did I get stuck in a place that I wasn't supposed to go yet? Is that what happened? Oh, hey there. What the fuck are you doing there? Can I do anything with you? Or are you just weirdly glitched? Yeah, I agree that power definitely corrupts people. I think it's difficult too, because I do kind of. Oh, fucking. There we go. There's a fucking hidden spot. I had no idea. Who would have thunked? Now everything makes more sense. Okay. He's forcing us to join GeoGuessr. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You do be trying to make us suffer. I don't know. All I want is for people to be happy and to be able to enjoy their lives without suffering with, you know, not enough income to feed themselves, lack of education because they can't afford schooling, you know, all the basics. Because I do feel like we've put like a cap on stuff and made it impossible for people to get anywhere sometimes. Oh, fart breath, booger face. Yep, yep. Butt person. What about that one? That's not. I don't know why people are so obsessed with getting power. I feel like it's this weird thing that when they get power, they lose their empathy. And they kind of lose their direction very quickly and easily. Which I don't necessarily agree with. Oh, cool, a weird lantern thing. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, do it, do it, do it. Ha ha, death! No, just kidding. Okay, let's see what it does. Some spooks. Oh, hello. What a cute design. I love that character design. Spooky eyes. I don't know. The concept behind, like, Satan in the woods. Perfect for me. Sphere's beacon seems to attract corporeal bodies. Corruption growth. Seem to respond. Use high beam to draw the spaces and clear sturdier magical obstacles. Okay, sure. Um, anyways, what I was saying. I just feel like I wish our leaders had more feelings. I feel like they they completely disregard um the audience they have, the people that they have um looking for help. Um, and because of that, we end up with situations where people just aren't happy, you know? Like, how are we supposed to be happy when we feel like we're ignored, that our beliefs aren't recognized? Um, well, yeah, I guess you could say that. I think they just need to have a clearer understanding of people, you know? I just feel like I don't know how to explain it. It's very difficult. I just don't want them to continue being dicks, you know? I feel like it's become like a common thing now where it's just ignore the people and do what we think is right. Specifically in the United States, I just feel like there's this issue that we get stuck with, that it's, your way or the highway kind of thing, a lot of the time with the political parties. And even if like all of the United States agrees that, X person should be president or whatever, there's still an additional like level that we have to go through to be able to actually make it happen. And I feel like to some degree that was meant to protect us, but at the same time, it's completely minimizing what we did. Like, it's like, okay, well, I voted on these people, the vote won, and now you're saying we're not going to do it because you don't think it's right? Why did you even make me vote? You know? And I think that's where a lot of people end up with this frustration about um, voting, and some other things, you know? Like, I feel like, why wouldn't they be frustrated? Oops, I threw them not far enough. I mean, I would be frustrated. I am frustrated about it. Um, so my point is that I just feel like people aren't heard. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't know, a Republican does something and then Democrats like, no, we're gonna take that away as soon as we get the chance because that person that I don't agree with did it. And it becomes this weird, like, political pull thing rather than actually just trying to do the right thing. You know? It just becomes about my party's right and your party's wrong. And why? Like, why can't we all just discuss it and work through it together? You know, why does it have to be I'm right and you're wrong? Um, yeah, it's like kindergarten. It's literally like kindergarten, where it's just children arguing about who gets to I don't know, do something first. And it's just disappointing that like we can't just talk about things and try to figure it out. We have to hate each other. We have to make each other feel bad. We have to treat each other poorly. Um, you know, there's no middle ground. It's just all hate. Yeah. weird. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this weird glitched one. I think I got him out. Yeah, it's just a distraction from what we should really be focusing on. I don't know. I think that's like the main reason that the younger generation is trying to fight so hard. You know, they've literally been trying to get people to be treated fairly. They've been trying to protect LGBTQ plus. They've been trying to make it more reasonable for people to be able to afford schooling, for people to be able to go to college and want, you know, and have a happy future. And I don't know, it just, you know, it's just people trying to exist in a way. Um, I just want people to be happy with each other. I want people to not hate each other and be dicks. I feel like hate just breeds unhappiness, you know? Like there's no need for it. Hearts are more important than big backpack. What? Why doesn't it let me buy it? Do I need to switch characters to buy it? Guess not. Weird. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I just want people to be treated evenly and fairly. I want minimum wage to be increased in the United States to a living wage. I want schooling to be free, or at least lower cost. And I think that student loan forgiveness should happen. There are a lot of people who they were basically forced into a huge amount of debt without realizing what they were signing up for, without having the knowledge or understanding to be able to properly and educatedly say, yes, I would like to be in debt for the rest of my life. The world pressures you so hard to go to school, to get a degree, to get multiple degrees, to learn everything you can because otherwise jobs will not hire you. And then when you do it, you end up getting paid less than you would hope, and you can't afford to pay off that degree. And then what's the point of getting the degree? If you had not gone for the degree and you just went into a job, you wouldn't have had to pay for student loans, and yes, you would have gotten paid less, but in the long run, your take home may have been the same amount. Like, how is that logic? How is that reasonable? It's not. And then there's also this really big stigma around trade jobs. Everyone needs a plumber. Everyone needs a construction workers. You need woodworking. All of those trades are things that you'll need at some point. And for people to be so disrespectful to tradespeople who work hard to learn their trade, to be the best that they can be at their trade, it's wrong. Radicalized in what way? I think my definition of radicalized may be different, which is why I ask. Which it's fine to be different, I just don't know. Since there's so much politics in schools. Well, I mean, I guess the schools themselves don't have a ton of politics. It depends on the school, I think. It's kind of like saying schools don't have religion, but it depends on the school. There are some religious-specific colleges that you have to be religious to get into. Well, I think the knowledge behind the ideas is important, so that you understand, like, why it's there and everything. But I don't know necessarily, like, any of those details because I didn't go to a super fancy college that did stuff like that. And my degree specifically wouldn't really have been one that they would have pushed to that mindset for. I can only speak for myself on those subjects, so. Yeah. Are you trying to say I'm old? You know, I was in college up until a few years ago. I'll probably still be going back to college too, so I don't know. I just want to be able to actually afford things before I go back. Right now I still have quite a bit of student loans, and they're not going away anytime soon. So trying to get a handle on those is important to me. Especially considering, like, I don't know, at some point I'll be in debt more than I've not been in debt. And that's kind of horrible to think about, you know? Old, how dare you? Rude. Yeah, all boomers here. I think the world just needs to pass it off to the next generation. I don't necessarily understand why we haven't had a lot of, like, younger people try to be president. I feel like there's some rule that I don't know about that says that you have to be an old fucking asshole to be president. But who knows? I will never say that I'm the most educated person in the room because I don't think that's the case. I think there are a lot smarter people out there than I am. But I do hope that, you know, things are treated fairly one day. That we can be heard. Because I think in the long run that's all anyone wants is to be heard. To be heard and understood and treated fairly and with respect. I think for me growing up, I always felt like my mom listened to me for the most part. Yeah, there were things that we didn't see eye to eye on, but I feel like we were able to communicate pretty well, and she treated me as though I was not dumb. Wherein I feel like my dad definitely leaned more in the realm of young people are stupid. um I guess I can't jump down there. I don't know why. Yeah, I agree that every 80 years or so there's a generational shift that causes some sort of major event or conflict. I agree. Um, I think that one of the important things in life is striving for something better. And if you can't do that, then you may be missing out on a lot. And I think that's where a lot of the younger generation stands, is they reach a point where they're like, we want things to be different. We want to strive for a better world. Yeah, and it could activate a little bit faster. COVID definitely changed the way that things are. It made little slimes. They're so cute. Cute but deadly. Yeah, it made a lot of people wake up. Well, I feel like COVID was the introduction or reminder that everyone's human. That as much as we all want things to be simple and everything to be great, it's not realistic. To make the assumption that, you know, tomorrow things will be the same as they are today. Things change too quickly now. It would be uneducated and just unfortunate if somebody said that things didn't change or didn't change quickly. Because I do think that the world is ever changing, and the speed at which it changes just depends on the things around us, factors in the world, where other people are changing, you know? Because that's the other thing, is a lot of our changes are based off of other countries doing things, other things happening in different places. There's this YouTube channel that I watch that talks about disasters, and basically he goes over the disaster, what happened. He talks about the cause in detail, so like the actual specific cause of the incident, and then he talks about the cool. He talks about the effects that it had on the world. What changed because of this incident. Sorry, hiccups do be killing me. You know, where are things now different because of this incident? And a lot of the time, it's things that you don't think of. There was like some sort of theater fire that killed a bunch of children a long time ago. And like the big changes that came afterwards is that there was something wrong with the way the doors were facing. And so they basically made the push doors. And now, thanks to the push doors, um, we protect a lot of people every year who need to escape from different places for different reasons. I mean, they're used in almost every building. The push emergency doors. So like, oh shit, it's the nighttime boys, but I just don't know what to do. No, 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 no. Oh shit, he punched me. I want my money back. Shit, I think I need... Fuck. Fuck me, Jesus fucking Christ. Guess I just have to wait here until night passes. The Strauss-Howe generational theory. Yeah. But I don't know. I think that our generation and our world is is changing, and I, for one, cannot wait. Um, I am very excited for it. Um, I think that we can make some great things happen, and I am glad that people are putting in the effort to try and make those things happen. Um, so at least we've got that, something to look forward to in the future. Changes. Sorry, something broke in Minecraft, so I got distracted for a moment. Yeah, China over here trying to take over the world, man. I just like it's too it's too difficult to take care of your own country. Just fucking cool your shit. Like that's the where I land with it. I feel like a lot of countries are just like, yeah, let's be crazy. Let's do these things. I want to own everything. And I'm over here like, but why? Because I feel like it's that power struggle thing again, but I don't understand the need for more in this instance. Um, I think that you should, yeah, like you said, Matthias. Oh shit, why are they dying? um, I guess they just teleported. I don't know, they're like swimming in air now. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility, and when you take on other countries and other places, you are taking on everything that is them. That includes all of their issues, the starvation, issues with yeah, right. Um issues with the, local government, issues with schooling, issues with everything. You're taking that and you're adding it on top of your issues. Solve your own shit first. Once you figure out the perfect nation or the perfect country, then be a dick and try to tell other people how to do things. I feel the same way about the United States, honestly, because I feel like the United States is like, we're so perfect, so we're gonna help everyone else be perfect just like us. But that's just not it's just not the case. There's so many things wrong with the United States that other countries have done better. A really good example that I like to use because I happen to know animals and nothing really more. Um, I was talking the other day to someone about their country's regulations as far as dogs go. Okay? The United States has this thing where you can adopt a dog, and in the majority of states, but not all of them, they require that the dog be fixed or neutered, or basically they can't have puppies, which is logical. There's an overpopulation issue, and it makes sense because the overpopulation is causing a huge amount of medical problems. It's causing poor genetics, which is causing dogs to have shorter lifespans and them to be in more pain and suffering more often, basically. Because people adopt dogs or they purchase dogs from a breeder that are unfixed, and then they breed them at home with this assumption that they will make money off of it. They do it without knowing enough about dogs. They do it without having any of the knowledge about having, like, what it entails to care for puppies. They don't get the puppies vaccinated before they rehome them. They don't have the puppies fixed. And then you go from one dog that is unfixed to 8 dogs that are unfixed, which could then have 8 more dogs that are unfixed, and the cycle just goes on. Where in other countries have it as a requirement that you fix your dogs. They have it as a requirement that you go through certain regulations in order to become a breeder of dogs. And I think that sort of failure on the side of the United States can be attributed to a number of different things. And I think that it can be compared against a number of different things too. If you don't solve the problem at the root of the issue, then you're just going to let it get worse again. Okay, it looks like the sun came up. I think that it can be difficult because, not everyone thinks about things in that way. But it's important to remember that, it's something that you should be thinking about. It's something that you should be educating yourself on. Shit, I don't know what to do with these guys now. Fuck. Oh well, I'm just gonna let them die. Okay, let's do this. Come on, bud. I think you can do the suction thing and pick them up, maybe. Yeah, daily pets required. What do I do now? I'm just gonna let him die. I know I'm an asshole. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I just want things to be better. Ooh, upgrades. I want people to be able to live their lives happily. I don't think that people should live their lives with this unfortunate feeling of just suffering, almost. This just emptiness. I feel like a lot of people at this point in time kind of just, like I said before, they're just kind of existing. And I do feel like a lot of the reason why is just because of how things have been, you know? Um, how can you expect it to be better, you know, when the country can't even get its shit together? It's sad. How do I get you to stay there? What button do I press? No. I've never heard of Jordan Peterson. Why am I being weird? Why don't I just put these guys here? I don't know. I'm being dumb. Oops. I don't want to craft. I want to put stuff in here. That's what I'm looking for. Nice. I don't know. All I want out of life is just to not feel empty. Life do be like that. Oops, I clicked a button on accident. I think that all anyone wants out of life is to just have some enjoyment in it. To be able to do something they want, you know. I think the hard part is figuring out what that thing is. Because it's not always as simple as just, you know, I want this. Yeah, people want meaning in their life. They want to feel like they've fulfilled something. They want to feel like they have value, like they have reason for being. And it's hard because it's not always a very straightforward thing. I know for me, I've always struggled with it. It's something that I just didn't know what to do a lot of the time. I think a lot of artists will understand when I say that it's an art block of life. You know, you have this need to fulfill something, to do something amazing, to make things, to be there and existing, but you're just not currently capable. there's something missing in some way. Um, that can be difficult for a person to deal with. Um, you know, and then the other thing is like, how do you define the meaning of your life? You know, how do you say that something you did had value? Like, what does that mean? Um, I feel like I know it's something that I struggle with a lot. I think I've said it in other streams that I don't feel fulfilled at my current job. I don't feel like I'm doing something that has value. I don't feel like I have value. Um, and that can be really hard. Um, yeah, you kind of know when you reach it, but that's the difficult part is finding the meaning, finding the thing that you need. Um, finding when, why, and where, you know? Uh, but I think finding value in anything is a hard thing. You sometimes have to force it a little bit. It's not always a straightforward answer. Um, sometimes it takes a little finagling, as I like to say. A little bit of struggle, a little bit of strife. Yeah, I think if you're not aiming for something better, if you don't have a future goal, then I feel sad for you as a person. It's got to be hard to not know and not want. Um, yeah, I think me and my husband have been talking about it, that we're pretty positive that I have ADHD or ADD or at least something similar. Um, I have this major problem where I can't do one thing at a time. I cannot do one thing. Um, nice. Um, I have to be multitasking at every second of the day. Um, if I'm not multitasking, I get super, super anxious and panicked almost, because my brain is moving too fast. It's trying to do stuff and there's nothing for it to do. Um, yeah, ADHD makes it hard to care about things in a way or focus, causing you to not really have that same feel of it. Yeah, no, it's like you can't do anything about it. Me and my husband used to fight pretty often about um, me not focusing on him, giving him attention enough. Um, and it's been hard because it's like, it's not on purpose. It's not like I'm trying to be an asshole. It's not like I'm trying to ignore anyone. That's not my goal. Um, but I can't, I can't do just one thing. I can't focus on one thing. I have to be doing many things. But that doesn't make me a bad person. It just makes me, I don't even know, you know? I don't want to say stupid because it's not that I'm stupid. It's just how my brain's functioning. It's just doesn't want to. It can't stop. Um, sorry kiddos, you're dead. Um, it's always very stressful because it makes me feel like I'm a bad person. Yeah, being a loser is kind of stupid though. Yeah, agree. Um, yeah, it always makes me feel like a bad person because I don't know how to not be me, you know? But in the same token, I look at myself compared to how I was a number of years ago, and I feel like I'm not me anymore. Like I'm missing something. Was this paper here before? I don't know. Like I've lost something along the way almost. And I think that's hard too, because like I almost mourn for that piece of myself that I lost, even though I don't have a defined idea of what that is. Yeah, I think that's that's kind of a thing too. The fact that it bothers you, it means you're a good person, but like I think it's not necessarily always like easy to look at yourself and be like, "Ah, yes, good person here." You know, it's a lot easier to look at yourself and say, "I hate that. I despise that." Um, at least for me, I know that I feel that way um, a lot of the time. Um, but I think that's part of being anxious and depressed. Is you're just like, yes, I feel terrible. Yes, I think I'm terrible. Yes, everyone else is better and a better person than I am. Um, it doesn't feel right to think that you're better than anyone else. I was watching the newest PewDiePie video, okay, and he's like talking about that one girl who has a lot of confidence, and she's like, oh, I'm definitely smart. I'm definitely smarter than everyone else. A lot of them actually were like, yeah, I'm smarter than everyone else. And it was so weird to me because I cannot imagine walking into a room of people and saying, I'm smarter than you. I don't know those people. I don't know how smart they are. I don't know anything about them. How am I to judge them in that way? And all I know is that I don't feel smart. So like, you know, I find it crazy that people can do that. Not necessarily in like a huge negative way that I'm like, oh, they're terrible people, but in a, I just don't think that I could ever look at myself and say, I am smarter than the other people in this room. Yeah, how big their ego is, I agree. I have a tendency to definitely measure things based on their ego. And that could be good or bad. Because if somebody's like a real tool, I'm normally like, yeah, that person's a fucking tool. That person's not smart or great. They just think they're better than everyone else. And I think that's an interesting concept too. People have such different brain functions and how they compare things, and how they think about things. It's a wait, what the fuck does that button open then? I thought it opened this thing. Bitches. Yeah, I don't know what that fucking button does then. Well, that's fine. Come here, you little rascals. Activates cup holder. Yes. We figured it out. We know the answers. I don't know. I think there's also a difference between confident and overconfident. I feel like it can be easy to look at somebody and be like, oh, they're overconfident. Like what do they have to be confident about? Like why do they think they're better than everyone else? So I think that's another interesting thing. How the fuck do I get over there though? Can you do anything useful? I mean, I guess not really right now. Just kind of a sitting duck. I wish I had more confidence. Sometimes I think about what it would be like to be confident. I wonder if it'll make me a better or a worse person. You know what I mean? Would that confidence bring aggressive ego? Yeah, no worries, man. You have fun. I'm just gonna continue babbling to myself, so you're not gonna miss much. Figured it out. See ya. I really don't know. I feel like I'm missing a button somewhere, but I just don't know where. Maybe there's something this way that I missed? Yes. Now we're playing with fire. Nice, nice, nice. Shit. Oh cool, I cannot do this. Cool, 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 cool. That's okay, this one can come over here now. Nice, did it. Oh, I have to keep doing this while you run over and do this cat thing. No, you did it wrong. You're supposed to keep going. Those little nuggets. Okay. But how does? Over there. If I'm blind, you guys would tell me, right? If I'm just obviously missing something like really, really straightforward. I would hope so. There's like little guys down below, I think, in the water. Sun's going down. Gotta get back to camp. Made it. Yeah. Go team. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff back in. Actually did want to grab these and carry them with me. Yeah, let's sleep and save. Yeah, the design's really nice. I feel like I'm definitely missing certain things. Um, like I feel like there's something obvious that I'm just overlooking. Um, but you know. Okay, let's get our little dude boys. Hey, children. Okay, let's go back and look some more for whatever I'm missing. I feel like it's gotta be like really obvious and I'm just dumb. That's how things normally go, you know? Like, am I just supposed to throw these kids over there? They can't go far enough. I could throw them over there, but I still don't have the gate open, so I don't know. I feel like this should be a path somewhere over here, but I don't know either about that. Normally if it's like a hidden path, I see like stuff on the, like little path rocks on the ground. Yeah, they can't do anything with the propeller until they pick up the other part of it. So like that's the hard part. Let's see. Because what they need is that one that's up there. The red, green, and yellow one. But I just don't think I can get close enough to it to throw them to it. Or like in a good spot where I can throw them to it. Oh. I don't know why I'm blind and dumb. Hey guys. We just realized that Jesse has no brain. Welcome. Thanks, X. I don't know why my brain was like, no, I can't do that. I feel so stupid now. What a dumb bitch. Well, it do be like that sometimes though, you know? Well, you got me there somehow. So that's all that matters. You know? So we're good. How you doing today, Rex? Just gonna check in on the server real quick. I think they got that issue figured out, maybe. We will see. Oh no, you're having a bad day today? What's going on, man? Wanna talk about it? I don't know if I can help at all, but I'll do my best. Nice. I feel like yesterday was a bad day for a lot of people. The server was a little bit crazy. It makes you sad to find that people can be so awful, you know? Kind of makes you like feel like you can't believe in people, you know? Like they're just gonna let you down. But I think it's important to always remember that even if people are shitty, as long as you're not, then what they do doesn't matter. You know, you can only do so much. Oh wow, that's hard. Can I pick that back up? Can I undo? Is it gonna explode? Oh, I kicked it. Okay. Okay, so rule of thumb is make sure you get pot near, and then you hit it. Does that count as hitting it? Okay, kiddo. No, no, no. Oh shit, I fucked up. I only have so many bombs, and I'm so stupid. I just want to blow this shit up. Don't you confused at me? You know that you're gonna get the suicides, because I cannot recover you when it starts to blow. It sucks, my dude, but it's the end of the line for you. But look at all this stuff I got. Woohoo! So cute when they're covered in mud. Man, I'm getting so much stuff. Killing it. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I think there'll always be awful people in the world. And there'll always be bad situations that happen. But it's important to just remember, you know, no matter what the situation, at least you can try to look forward to something later, you know? Right now you might not be able to look at it and think about that. It may just not happen. But, think about all the dogs to pet in the world, you know? Think about all the beautiful cats out there that will not allow you to touch them. Think about all the food that you could be eating. All the experiences you could have. You know? I think a lot of people focus on big things when they're feeling bad. They focus on, you know, I know I'm supposed to be like, oh, I wanna continue living and do things. But for me, I think it's easier to focus on the small things. You know? Yes, today sucks, but maybe tomorrow I'll be able to do this. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally feel up to making art and I'll make something amazing. I've definitely fallen victim to feeling bad and kind of just wallowing in it and letting it take hold of me. Whether it's because someone was an asshole to me, I'm just having a bad day, I don't know, somebody called me stupid, somebody said my voice sounds weird, whatever. I've definitely been in that position before where I've just sort of been like, why do I even try? Why do I even do this? Why do I even exist in this, in this place? And it can be hard to try to define that for yourself, to try to say why. I think there shouldn't have to be a why. There should just be a what if, in a way. You know, what if I never get to experience ice cream again? And I try to use those things to cheer me up a little bit when I'm feeling down. When I'm feeling really bad or I'm having a really shitty day. You know? Well, what would I do if I didn't have... well, that's weird. What? This is like the weirdest area. This looks like it's gonna be like a boss battle or something. I don't think I'm about this right now. It's too close to nighttime. But yeah, my point is things sometimes suck. And I hate it too. But I hope that you can look at the things that are important and think about those instead of the things that suck. Like all the cool times that you get to hang out with Jessie and watch her play games and be bad at them. I mean, like, what more could you ask for? I don't know why anyone watches me. I feel like I must be like a giant nuisance. But, you know, I do be like that sometimes. I'm just checking in on a couple things real quick to make sure that everyone's still alive and doing okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just checking in on the game jam to make sure it's okay. Well, I'm glad my streams are relaxing. I always worry that I'm annoying, but I think that's something that everyone worries about, or anyone who has anxiety at least. I feel like I sometimes wish that I could be a super confident person, but at the same time I'm like, I don't think I want that. I think I'm fine just being stressed out and anxious and just chilling and playing games. Nice. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so now I have a full loop of where I can go. That's good, that's good. Can I do anything with these yet? No? Okay, cool. That's useful. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Lots of people are messaging me. How did I become like this? Okay, I'm ready to do this thing now. Okay, so let's do 3, 4, 5. I fucking missed. I missed again. Why is my aim so bad? Okay, okay, 5. 3, 4, 5. No, I didn't mean to pick you guys up. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. No, don't come near me. You, come here. Why are they getting their asses kicked? I didn't know if he was poisonous and if he would kill the fire ones. Because the fire ones can't do poison. But I think he's just something weird. I don't know. Lost some. Rips McGee. Let's see. Nope, push the wrong button again. Yes. Professional button messer upper. Oh, nice. Hey Tim, how's it going? Playing cute games. Five out of 10. I feel like that's kind of where everyone's landing this weekend. It seems like it's a bad weekend for people. I don't know if it's just everyone's overworked or if it's just, you know, that time of the year. I hope that everyone does feel better though. It can be hard out there, so we gotta support each other, you know? Oh, then if it's the best you've been in the last 4 days, then we're moving on up, and that's a good sign. So. I've decided to try and be more positive, but we'll see how long that lasts. It's so much easier to be depressed, though. Later today I'm gonna be, probably... So I got the Minecraft stuff. We got a lot coming there. And then, I've got the game jam that's going on. I want to make a game for. I'm excited to make a game for. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta get a new cell phone. Oh, a beach. How fancy. This is very relaxing. Yeah, we'll see if I actually finish a game. I feel like I'm going to do probably a simple platformer, similar to what I did last jam. Nothing fancy. Did it cross out that word? Or did you cross out that word? Oh, he put my guys in bubbles. How? What? I'm just gonna float away. Oh, there's a person over there. Oh, hello. Look at how cute your outfit is. I love this character design. Wait, what? What? Scum? What? Who does this girl think I am? What? Oh, jeez. Oh. Bitch, why you make me anxious if you're gonna then be like, oh, you're not him? Kindergartens. Oh, thanks. I'm 12. No. When was the wheel invented? Shit, boy. Oh. Eh. I like this character. Reminds me of myself, badass and stupid. Oh. I went through them this morning, but a couple more have popped in, but I feel like some of them are just very obvious. So, you should maybe have not too much, not as bad. Oh yeah, I remember I did this one. Yeah, yeah, you can check. I added links for most of the ones that I did. So good luck. Yeah, grown-up plans never work out. I mean, just look at all my plans. I want to know how to fuck these things up. Why can't you guys bust these suckers? Do I need bombs to bust them? I would hope not. How many do you need? Do I have 35? No, I have 27. Okay. Boop. Yeah, money! Click the wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna warp. I'm gonna do magic powers. Boop, boop, boop. Teleportation! Oh, jeez, hiccups. Sorry. 3 p.m. Let me try not to forget that. Sorry, I have some meetings today that I gotta make sure not to forget. Gosh. Sounds like these guys fucked up. Artifacts. Ooh. Now we're talking about planes and dimensional things and, man, getting deep to cool stuff. Nice. Okay, we brought back another cat, so this lady should give me some more shit. Yes. Attitude. Yes. Sure. Nice. Pierogies of excitement. Oh, what is that thing? Have I collected any of those? This like weird thing here. I guess I had a bunch and I just didn't know I was using them. Huh. Oh well. Hey dude, let's see the weird thing you found. Oh, okay. Sure, just launch the money at me. That's how I like all of my money to be delivered. Just throwing it at my face. Tooth. Bounties? Yes. I don't know what shelter horns are. Sure. Well, okay, if you insist that I sleep, I guess that's fine. Okay. difficult, you know. It's difficult to even look at you. You remind me so much of her. Wake. Where did you go? That's gotta be hard. Nope, but yep. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. They can dance. Yeah, but I haven't found that cauldron yet. Yeah. Lost artifacts. Let's get some more maps. 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 If I talk to you again, do you have new maps? No. Okay, cool. How does map work? Map? Nope, that's not what I meant to press. The big dumb? Continually being big dumb. Okay, I don't know how map works. Map? Map! Figured it out, kiddos. Okay. Okay. So where do I need to go first? That's the real question. Nope, don't want to do that. Let's go to the right side because right's always right. You see the thing that I did? It was a bad joke I made. Did you hear that? You hear that bad joke I made? Yeah, it was a 10 out of 10 bad joke. Would joke again. Yeah, studying wasn't my favorite either. I feel like I don't do well with the normal sense of school, you know, like the normal school things. I don't think I'm the dumbest person in the world, but I've never had an easy time with school. I think I just learn very differently compared to how a lot of people learn. And in a regular school environment, that was a negative for me. It definitely did not make things easier. Which is unfortunate because, like, I feel like everyone should be able to do some cool stuff and feel smart and feel good about themselves. Can I get them from there? No? Can I jump down, toss them up, and then jump back up? Or go through the tube again? Yeah, probably. Don't come back down. Just stand there. Just stand there. Don't move. Yeah. Yeah, go team. Trying to think of what my worst subjects in school were. It was straight up math, like 100% of the time. But in addition to math, like I had some issues with some other subjects as well. Why? Let's see. I thought science was easy. I didn't like, the fuck are those? The big guy looks kind of sad. I wonder if they're his friends. Science wasn't too bad, but I think it's because it's like more exciting in a way, almost. I feel like math, it was like inherently, I was told math that was hard. So like it made me not want to do it. Why would I want to do something that's hard? And like, then there's the fear associated with it. Well, now I'm afraid of math because everyone says it's difficult. You know? I don't know, I wish it hadn't been like beaten into me that like things are hard, because I feel like it just made me afraid to try and learn new things, because I just felt like, well, everything is gonna be hard, so I'm just wasting my time struggling. At least that's how I felt. I know other people don't feel the same, which is cool. That's fine. You're welcome to feel how you feel, you know? That's how it should be. But it was definitely something that I struggled with personally. I really loved art, and I think I was okay in some other subjects too. I was never like perfect in school. Like, it's just not me. Which I think is fine. I mean, not everyone has to be perfect at school. I really, really dislike parents who get upset if their child doesn't get 100. I think that's completely wrong. I didn't know I was dyslexic until after I got out of school. And if my parents had expected me to get perfect hundreds, I probably would have dropped out. Just because, like, I just wouldn't have been able to do it. Like, I feel like that would have been an unfair thing for my parents to want me to do. Like, I would understand if they did want me to do it, but at the same time, like, you can't force that on someone. You can't force the knowledge on someone. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it doesn't sound right, but like, forcing learning doesn't make it better. You know, it doesn't make them learn better. It doesn't make them learn quicker. I feel like it does the opposite. And the negative punishments around it, I think to some degree I understand the reason for needing them, but in the same token, I don't feel like they are all required. Like, I don't feel like you have to, you know, spank your children if they get an 85. Now, if your child's failing, like, I understand that a little bit more, because you want them to succeed, but I also don't think you should be... I don't think it should be a punishment, I think it should be a discussion. And you should ask them why, you know? If it's just that they just don't want to do school, then, you know, maybe talk to them about the future and things like that. But if it's that they're trying the hardest and they're still not getting there, then don't yell at them. You know, I may be biased, but I just don't think it works. But I also think that everyone has different ways of coping and learning things. So I just feel like not everyone fits into a perfect bubble, you know? People are so drastically different from each other. It's actually really amazing, if you ask me, how crazy different people are. Nope, run away. Oh, this is what I've been fucking looking for. A place where I can empty my pockets. And I can craft some bombs. Okay. Got me some bombs. I'm gonna put 3 of those away. And I'm actually going to call it. It's been 2.5 hours. Yeah, sorry kiddos, I don't know where I left them, but they're dead now. And I have some other things I gotta get done today. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey, this isn't what I expected. We'll do this real quick. Oh, wow. Who are you? You're tired. I'm sorry for disturbing you. I simply wanted a glimpse. Sleep now, little one. So that's the green lady that's been protecting the forest. Okay. So all saved. That's where we're calling it. It's been fun. I hope that for anyone who's on the server, you take a peek at some of the upcoming stuff that's gonna be happening. We've got a lot of plans for the this anniversary weekend. 1 year of the server. Woohoo! It's pretty exciting. I can't believe it's been a year already. I've been here almost the whole time, so it's pretty nice. I'm glad that we've built this community, and that we're all working together to make it better. And I'm sure you guys will really enjoy this weekend's events, everything that's going to be going on. It'll be nice. Um, I think let's see. We've already got the game jam started, but the Minecraft server will be opening to everyone for the weekend for in a bit. Today that'll be happening, and then tomorrow we've got the creative competition. We've got Gartic Phone, karaoke, GeoGuessr, which Bomber's gonna be like a big fan of. So I hope you guys like participate in that if you want. Movie night and Jackbox. It'll be great. I think you guys will really enjoy it. So make sure you check it out. Um, as always, all of my videos are on my YouTube and Twitch. So if you missed anything, feel free to go check it out there. I've been really enjoying having you guys hanging out and chilling with me, listening to me babble. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Hydrate. Tim, do your studying. And anyone who it's late, get some sleep. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.